ready to match the stars. Tom Bosley, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Meredith MacRae, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Thank you very much, Johnny Olson and dear friend. Now,
That is sharp. That is really
Sharp,
sharp.
sharp, sharp.
I have
Thank
to tell
you.
you, that really is it.
well, CBS will be very happy to hear that because they arranged all this. Yeah,
that
they
used to
did
be Perry Lafferty's?
That's right.
Took the Glenn Plants out, right?
You all right?
I'm just great, thank
Yeah,
you.
you are great. Then.
Thank you.
Greater than you were last time I saw you.
It's a tighter sweater.
Shall we say hello to these two ladies over here, Louise Miller and Barbara Wren. Hello, ladies. Louise, our current champion, she has won $1,900. You keep shredding that Kleenex, don't you? Does that help? Is it like worry beads from
Yes,
India?
right.
Okay. And we've played one round, haven't we? And Barbara Wren is ahead by 1-0 at the end of round one. And our second and final round comes up in a minute or so, but right now we got this message for you. All right. Now, round two, our final round, ladies. Barbara.
B, please, again.
B for Barbara. Here we go. I have a little poem for you.
Read it, Gene.
Ted punished his daughter. He locked her in a trunk right after he caught her alone with a blank. Put a word in the blank that rhymes with trunk, if you please. Ted punished his daughter. He locked her in a trunk right after he caught her alone with a blank. Or a blunk.
At the face, maybe.
Okay,
May I have a little of your coffee?
go. All right, here we go. Barbara Wren. Ted punished his daughter. He locked her in a trunk right after he caught her alone with a...
Drunk.
A drunk. They're applauding the drunks, Tom. Drunks are getting applause.
Oh, I hate to do this with a karate expert. I put skunk.
Skunk is another possibility.
Thank
You
you.
can't go too far afield with this one because
No,
there aren't
you
too many
certainly
rhymes. What'd you say?
They're applauding a drunk?
Yes.
They've been applauding a drunk for 1.5 years.
Yes, that's right.
You do I could only remember the immortal words of my father. Why do you only go out with punks?
Punk.
With punks?
Yeah. All right, Gary.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Your father also said if they're giving it away, there must be something wrong with it. I remember that.
Do you think he's having a nervous breakdown?
Right on camera.
I said drunk.
Drunk is a match? Okay, there's one for you, Barbara. Now we come to Richard.
I don't
That's two drunks for you. Ted punished his daughter, locked her in a trunk right after he caught her alone with a...
Now, my religious background is going to come under fire. You know, the only thing I could think of was monk.
Let's get your religious background under fire here. So, a lot of drunks, only one monk, and one skunk. Now, Louise, what have you got to do here? You've got to match 3 to stay in the game, right? 4 to win. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Everybody plays. Lisa said, I am the world's greatest hitchhiker. My secret is I don't stick out my thumb, I stick out my blank. That's what Lisa said. I am the world's greatest hitchhiker. My secret is I don't stick out my thumb, I stick out my blank. Ready on the lower tier, and ready on the upper tier, ready on the firing line, and over here to Louise Miller. Lisa said, I am the world's greatest hitchhiker. My secret is I don't stick out my thumb, I stick out my...
Chest.
chest.
Yeah. too hard. Wouldn't
You
work
mean
with
chest.
me.
You mean chest, yeah.
You know, bust.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's her answer. Her chest bust. What do you say, Tom?
Well, I think we're going to get a ride together. I said boobs.
There's one. All right. How far are you going, Tom? That's enough out of you, Tom. Brett?
How far is she interested in?
She's been there already. Okay.
I don't know why a person who's about to become a mother would use a word like chest.
Fine.
I don't know. That's what I use.
The chest, okay. That's two for you. Need one more to tie. She needs one more bust to tie. There it is. One more and you win. And a pair and we all go crazy here. What do you say?
I was thinking of the lower portion of the anatomy, and I said Fannie.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say something else, but I decided
I'll
I'd better
handle
not.
your case, Fannie, after the show.
All right, Richard. Score is tied. Do you untie the score?
Did I hear you say her chest bust?
Yes.
Well, I fix those, you know.
Oh, you do?
Al boom!
There you go. What do you got, Fannie? They're done. Come on down. Now, we're going to have to, you stand by for a moment or so here, Louise, while we say goodbye to Barbara Wren. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks. It was a pleasure meeting you,
Thank you
Barbara.
very much.
Goodbye. Come on down here. Now, we've got to stop here for a minute or so. Commercial. We'll be right back. Oh. Okay, here we are, once again with Louise Miller. And this is the fourth time she's been up here. She's got $2,000 to her credit right now, and she's going to try once again for over $5,000, go all the way, and we wish her the very best of luck. Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. We polled a recent studio audience, got their best response to this. Blank, shoot. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500. If you match it, you match the next one, you get $250. If you match the bottom one, you get $100. Now, let's call on some celebrities.
Richard.
Parachute.
Parachute. Okay.
Tom.
Tom, have you got one?
I'm going to go with Richard. Parachute.
Well, no.
All right, if you can't.
You can't go with Richard. I'm going with Richard. You sit down and get your own show.
All right, I won't say the same word, but can I still go with Richard?
Yeah, you can.
All right, laundry chute.
Laundry chute. Okay, there are two for you, Louise. Choose one more.
Meredith.
Oh, dear.
Meredith.
All right, para was my first thing, too.
It's hard in the third
I'll
spot.
say coal. Yeah.
Coal
Coal
chute.
chute. That's all I
So you have coal chute, parachute, and what was the other one there? Laundry chute. Yeah. You want one of those? I'm going to stand on whatever side of her I want. I know I'm on the wrong side, but we've never done it this way, Wayne, and I want to stand here. Can't do it this way. Why don't you move that camera over here, get that camera over there. No. Now, what do you want to do? Parachute. That is your irrevocable decision.
Irrevocable.
Parachute is what she wants. It's the one we're looking for. All right. Now let's find out if it's up there, and if it's there, where is it? That is the question. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal first the $100 response. Coal chute. That's the one that Meredith gave you. Okay, that may be a good sign. Louise, looking for parachute. Here's a $250 response. Laundry chute. You got 2 out of 3 so far. Last chance for parachute, the $500 response. Parachute.
Isn't that terrific?
What?
I won.
Yes, I think it's marvelous. jealous that you won because now you got $2,500, Louise, and you're going to play for over $5,000. And you have to choose one celebrity, remember. Who's that now?
Richard.
Richard, okay.
Kind of like Richard.
Now you face me. Going to play for over $5,000 now. Mule blank. Mule blank. Okay, he's finished with his answer. Now we call on you to match him. What do you say to that? Mule blank.
Mule team.
Mule team. The audience is stunned. Richard, she says Mule Team will match you for $5,000.
See, Don, we're trying to get you up there in a hurry and win a lot of money. You just keep doing it 500 at a time. Mule train.
Mule train. Did you mean to say mule train? You just said mule team, like
Well,
from 20 Mule Team.
Mule team.
It
Yeah.
probably ran through my head, but I skipped over it,
Yes.
you know.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Well, the $2,500 is yours irrevocably.
That's right.
And you're going to play another game right now, so let's bring on another player and introduce Nancy Day. Nancy, you know Louise? Now, we'll find out a little bit about Nancy Day, if you please.
Well, I'm married for 10.5 years. I have 3 beautiful daughters, and in most of our spare time, we've been playing tennis.
Tennis. It's a marvelous game. It's a great conditioner, isn't it?
It's lots of fun, really.
Do you do it more than once a week?
About 3 times.
That's fine. That's very good. Are you good? Oh, but you're very good. Well, it's a fun game, isn't it? All right, here we go. Nancy, please make a selection.
B.
B it is. New game, everybody plays. You all remember Tony Bennett's great hit, I Left My Heart in San Francisco? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, Count Dracula just wrote a new version. It's called I Left My Blank in Transylvania. I left my blank in Transylvania.
I'm not too crazy about that question.
You're not?
Are you? How do you feel about it, honey?
I think it has definite possibilities.
Okay, I'll go with you.
I left
When Fannie and I went to the health spa, which
Yes.
you did not show up at,
Yes.
we played tennis and we looked just like Dame Mae Whitty and Ethel Griffiths. You have never seen two people. We never got a volley going. It was really wonderful. And she gave me a broken tennis racket, and I'm blind.
You played with a tennis racket that was busted?
Well, she didn't tell me until after. She said, your tennis racket's broken.
Nancy, are you ready for this? And you remember Tony Bennett's great hit, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. Well, Count Dracula just wrote a new version. It's called I Left My Blank in Transylvania.
I left my teeth.
I left my teeth. Left my teeth. She said, I left my teeth in Transylvania. Interesting answer, isn't that, Tom?
Yeah, that is. I said blood.
I left my blood in Transylvania. What do you say?
I left my teeth at the dentist one day. It was a terrible. I'm sorry, I said I left my steak in Transylvania.
Okay. I gotcha. Gare?
Gee, I'm sorry. I left my blank, and I was going to say fangs.
Fangs.
But
Now, wait a minute.
It wasn't plural. I didn't say that, so I said blood. I'm sorry.
Blood. Don't pay any attention to singular.
Yeah, but I wanted
Trust
to,
your own
you know,
instinct
get
here.
off.
Fangs would have been good and probably matched teeth. What do
I
you
should have
think?
trusted my instincts. I'm sorry. I had teeth and I changed it to cape.
Oh.
Sorry.
Could you give her a half a match with for the crossed out teeth there?
Teeth?
Yeah, can't do that, huh? Okay.
Sorry about that.
Richard?
Go with your
Darling,
instincts.
Nancy, he had to bring his teeth along. He'd have to gum them all to death, wouldn't he?
I left my blood.
My blood.
Transylvania.
Blood. What do you have there?
I left my bat.
My bat. Oh, yes, of course. There it is, right there. Yeah, that's a bat on her chest. All right.
No, Matt.
So, we've got a question for you, but we've got to hold it for a minute or so while we do a little business, and then we'll give it to you. Round one. Shall we continue? Shall we carry on? All right, Louise, this is for you.
what he said.
A 102-year-old man said to his wife, I have good news, and I have bad news. The good news is, I've given up smoking. The bad news is, I've started blanking. I'll run over here and do it for Louise.
No, read it in English this time.
Dear. Well, I better give it to you straight so you can think about it. Dear, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I've given up smoking. The bad news is I've started blanking. You think about that for a moment or so while Gary is finishing up. Ready?
How do you spell it?
Wonderful.
Just draw a picture, Gary, if you can't spell. Okay, now Louise. Have good news and bad news. Good news, given up smoking. The bad news is I've started blanking. This is the 102-year-old man talking now. Mm-hmm. What do you say to that?
Eating. Yeah.
You say you've won 4 games already, huh? All right. She says eating. What do you say?
I said coughing.
Coughing. All right, Brett.
My message to America is this.
Yes.
You're never too old to start drinking.
Drinking. That's it. That's a good answer, Gary.
And you're never too old to start dying.
Dying. Okay. May we see your answer? I've given up smoking. The bad news is I've started blanking.
I agree with Brett. I said drinking.
Drinking. All right, Richard, it's up to you.
The good news is I've given up smoking. And the bad news is I've started cheating on you.
And if it kills her, it kills her. What are you going to do with that? What do you say there?
Drinking.
Drinking. So, now, at the end of round 2...
Very close.
Yes, it's very close, as you can see. Zip to zip here. All right, ladies. Nancy?
Oh, I'll stick with B.
Really?
Give it
you want
another
B?
try.
Okay. Sure you don't want A, huh?
Well, she did so well.
Yes. 'Twas the night before Christmas. And while Santa Claus was sleeping, Harvey the Weird Elf.
I know him personally, by the way.
You played him once in a picture, didn't you? Harvey the Weird Elf snuck into the bedroom and blanked Santa's beard.
Why is that funny?
It just conjures up all kinds of images.
Just conjure up a bloody thing.
Did you hear all of that,
Just
Nancy?
like your earrings.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and
That
while
makes
Santa
it the
Claus was
23rd.
sleeping, Harvey the Weird Elf snuck into the bedroom and blanked Santa's beard. And I point out to all, because it ends in ED, simply means we want the past tense. It is not necessarily true that the word has to end in ED. Do you all understand that? Thank you for your kind cooperation and attention. Okay?
Get your hands up, man.
Right.
Sorry it's taking so long.
Okay.
Changed my mind.
Right, here we go. Nancy Day. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and while Santa Claus was sleeping, Harvey the Weird Elf snuck into Santa's bedroom and blanked Santa's beard.
Cut.
Cut Santa's beard. All right. She said he cut his beard.
Well, I assume if you cut a beard, it comes off, and I said cut it off.
Cut it off. There's one for you, Nancy. Brett?
I may not have thought it was a mirth-provoking question, 'tis true.
But?
And I played it very safe. And I said cutted to
Cutted
make sure
his
that I
beard.
was in the past tense.
That's true for you, Nancy. Gary?
Well, as an elf myself, I don't realize that the reason why elves are so tiny is because they're so hungry. He ate Santa's beard.
Ate Santa's beard.
He doesn't doesn't mean elf, he means fairy.
Just a minute. I'll tell you what to say when I think of it.
Now, here we go with Meredith.
I don't know if this is a match or not. I was thinking he did it instead of with scissors, with tweezers. I said he plucked.
Does that match? No, it does not match, they say. Now, over to Richard.
Hi.
Hi, Richard.
You shaved Santa's beard. That's cut, isn't it?
We'll
Was
wait
that
until
for me
you're
or the
quite
judge?
finished.
I'd like to know who those boots were for.
No,
Well,
they
I
were-
mid-cut, got rid of his
Half
shaved
for you and
beard.
half for him is the way it's fair to all people here. What do you say
I'm
there?
certainly surprised.
Nancy, do you work for a profit-making organization?
That's another show.
I said braided.
Braided. Okay, so Nancy, you scored 2 with that. Your question has come up, but right now we've got this message for you. Now, it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. It's been fun, hasn't it?
It's been a ball.
Good. You really did enjoy it. Yeah, well, so did I. See you next time. Gonna have a date with him next time. Will you come? You can come and watch. Yes,
tomorrow.
all right. Next time, Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking from Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations. This program was edited for broadcast.